Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So there are two things I want to address. First thing that I want to address is that I'm still sick, so this video may be a little bit shorter than usual, again. The second thing is the Fungus Mechanicus timed event was added, so if I decide to play a little bit longer, and if Dehya's story quest ends soon enough, then I'll probably be starting this in this video, but we'll see. Anyways, so now we're running over to where Dehya's story quest wants us to go. It's the Deshret's relic hiding place, right over here.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Huh.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Okay. Enter the hiding place. So, bygone glories past. Led by Kasela's old comrades, you arrive at the final hideout of Deshret's relics. Fierce resistance is to be expected within, but it is time to cut curtains for vengeance, whether old or new. So they want me to have a Dendro, Electro, and Pyro character with me. I may have to slightly adjust this team here to include a Dendro character. Yeah, I'll bring Nahida with me, just to be safe. Unfortunately, Zhongli is not coming along. Anyways, let's start.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I fought through many situations like this before.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Okay, we get to play as her. I'm gonna explore this area very fast. Okay, you can't jump down there, right? Oh no. I don't know if I have a choice now. I'm forced to fall down here. No big deal. I think I just lost my elemental bursts and stuff because of that, but I can always recover them later. Oh, they're fighting something up ahead. Okay. I was not expecting
Brace
that.
yourselves. Let's play.
Let's go ahead and bring out her. I
Here we go.
kind of wonder if I really needed to bring
Commit it to memory.
Nahida here. Come on,
Think
Betty.
you can get away?
You can gather some of them up. Where's that other one that was all the way back here? Okay, yeah. Well, my teammates are doing fairly well, I think.
Heartless.
I don't know if it's possible for them to die. It may not be.
Let's make her look.
Ah. Darn it. Why did I miss every single attack? That was weird. This one's a big guy, so I have to kind of deal a little bit more damage to him. With my elemental bursts and stuff. Oops, I did not mean for that to happen. I need to get my, what do you call it, equipped. The gadget for food. Yeah, the NRE bag. Because otherwise, I won't be able to heal. Let's switch to somebody else who isn't going to get beat up. Ew. What's going on with this guy?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Man. I'm already regretting removing Zhongli.
Yahoo!
I forgot how much I rely on him for his shield and stuff.
Well,
I'm trying to switch to that. You know what? I just remembered. I have Dehya with me.
you're dead meat.
Whoa! Have I ever seen that before? Or did I just not pay attention before when I saw it? Whoa. I like the way she fights. There's something about it that
Think you can get away?
just feels satisfying.
By
that.
royal decree.
Whew, that was a crazy set of fights.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait, they went charging ahead without checking for any traps.
Yeah, they're not too bright, are they? Oh boy.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go.
Sounds like a plan. So, I get the chance to look around this room for some treasure chests. Huh, oh wow, this is a big room. I guess it makes sense though. It did feel big when we were fighting in it. Is there anything back here? I keep wanting to, like, scan for treasure chests and stuff. And I can't do that. Well, I can technically do that with this, but it doesn't last very long. I'm not seeing anything in here other than that door up there that, well, it's not really a door anymore. It's more like a wall, but it'll probably become a door later on. Let's interact with this. Adjust the height and color of the light so that it might be properly received. So first things first, we got to change the color to that yellow, and then we've got to raise it. There we go. That's what I thought. I can tell based off the color of the gem over here. Ooh, a treasure chest. That's what I've been looking for. Oh, I'll switch to her. Come on, tear through him, Dehya. Wow. She really is tearing through him. Give me all the good stuff. Okay.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
Okay.
Just need to adjust it a little.
So what we need to do is rotate this like that, right? Okay, and now we need to lower this one so that that door over there opens up. Is there anything else in here? I don't see anything else in here. Okay. Just making sure. Another treasure chest, very nice. Oh. Here we go. Take this.
Retribution!
This enemy has a lot more HP than I expected. Dehya does a lot more damage than Dealer. Could be that I just don't have Dealer properly equipped. No! What are you doing?
Yahoo!
Stupid enemy. Stop that.
This way's hurt a little.
No? Oh, it did hit it. Okay, good. I was worried that it didn't. Nice. Gimme. I better heal my characters very fast, just in case. While I still can. Yeah, it's probably not worth it to keep healing. Another treasure chest with 3 enemies this time. So let's switch to her.
Wings of darkness.
Kind of have her go between all of them like that. Darn it. Here, take this. Okay, Nikita.
Sharing my knowledge.
Does that mark them or something? I don't know.
time for takeoff.
Oh. I was trying to switch to Dehya.
You asked for it.
Messed it up. Die. Okay, I think that this is the only one that's left, right?
Look alive.
Take this. You know what?
By royal
Summon that.
decree.
Yeah, that defeated him. Nice. Thank you for the treasure. Okay, let's check this room out again. Nothing that I can see that's particularly obvious. So, this may become a new habit for me. I don't think I used to do that very often. Okay, let's rotate this so that it does that. And this so that it's raised. Can I raise this? Maybe I did it wrong. Give me a second. I've got a new idea. If I can raise this, raise it again. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I needed to have happen. Okay, this has to have its color changed to purple. And this needs to also have its color changed to purple. And now that that's changed to that, I can do that. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Anything else in here? I actually like these puzzles. These are good. They're not too complicated, but at the same time, there's enough complexity there that, you know, it makes you think about it. And it's fast, too, you know? It's not taking like a half hour to solve a single puzzle.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
Okay.
Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it for just a second. Unpause. Okay, let's go ahead and defeat these things now.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Shadow Raven.
Why did I waste that? I didn't have to waste that. Oh well.
We're just getting started.
Crap.
Committed to memory.
Let's see.
As you wish,
Do that.
Fräulein.
And now, switch to her and do this. Oh boy.
Yahoo!
Come on, Venti.
By royal
Oh.
decree.
What, is he like weakened or something right now? Weird. There we go.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Let's do this now.
Retribution!
That kinda did a fair amount of damage to him.
Brothers!
Oh,
This is where we prove our
wait.
faith.
I switched to the wrong person.
You
Okay.
all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Oh wow, really?
Sasabu!
Nope, didn't need to do that.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Let's play.
You know what? I better heal. I
Time
am
for takeoff.
taking way more damage than I
Brace yourself.
probably should.
You asked for it. Where do you think you're going?
Lord of
Die.
Your sacrifice is ready. Pound into the ground!
Oh wow, this guy kind of jumped up out of the ground there. No, stop.
Yahoo!
I'm kind of hoping that I can get Venti's elemental burst back up. There we
You
go.
can get away?
And then do this with her. And then mess with him.
Where do you think you're going?
Darn it.
Yahoo! Wings of darkness. Come.
I'd like to
Silver
say
Knight
this is the
from
last
Day.
time I ever listened to the recommendation, but I know that's not true because there are definitely times where you need to listen. It just so happens to be that this is one of those times where it wasn't necessary.
Retribution!
The golden slumber.
Okay.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us. This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
I'm expecting reinforcements any second now.
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Oh. Are these our reinforcements? It might be.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, it is. That was kind of a weak entrance.
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Oh, this guy wasn't one of them. He was running away from them. Okay. That makes more sense.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
I just thought it was funny looking when the one guy came running through and then the other three came through. I think it was three of them.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
Huh. The game's struggling a little bit to load the
We were too
environment.
late.
What?
It's over. There's no more need to fight.
What
If you're
just happened?
still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Did he just die? Huh.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Okay. This is weird.
Let's go.
I was expecting to have to fight the guy. Let's revive Nahida very fast. With one of these. And then kind of heal her up. Should heal up Venti and Dehya as well. Anyways. Let's check out this room very fast. Whoops. No treasure chest aside from the one that's up there. Okay. Makes sense. I think it's better to play as Dehya right now. She seems to be stronger than my other characters. Oh, this activates the elevator if it's up above or whatever. So I'm assuming you can re-enter this place. That's my guess.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
Wait a second, I thought the records were destroyed.
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down?
Mm-hmm.
Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in.
Really?
But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Huh.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Okay, let's talk to them.
I've already told you everything I know. Can't you just leave me alone?
Nope. What about, you? Nope. Can't talk to you. None of you? Are there any treasure chests around here? No? Okay. None of you can be talked to. Is there anything below where that elevator... Never mind. I was going to try to see if there was, but... You can't even, get down there. From here. No, there isn't anything below where the elevator was. That said, I should check out the rest of this hallway. Who is this? Oh, this is that guy that they captured and beat up. I don't know if he's dead or not. He might be, he might not be. They've spared the rest of them, so I'm assuming that they probably wanted to spare him as well. So, are they gonna find...
So, this was his final destination.
Are they gonna find her father's body? I know that they said he ran away, but...
How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Okay. Everyone searches around the room. Well, somebody's staff
Is
or
this
cane.
a cane? It must be the one that Dehya's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Oh, special cutscene. It's a weapon.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more.
Oh.
Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Cool. And sad. The whole story was shared with the Core 30, which finally joined the investigation in the name of restoring order. The members of Deshret's relics were brought to justice, and the member of Dakan al-Akmar turned themselves in to the authorities. The king that once belonged to Kasela was given to Dehya as part of her inheritance. Dehya was completely silent on the way back to Samara City.
What's this?
We got you some snacks and drinks, all on Paimon's tab.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
She rarely spends her allowance on other people. It's really my treat, but you get the point.
Hey, this way you get something from the both of us for the price of one. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Everything just happened so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us.
You should never question your true feelings, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Core of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
Once Paimon finishes telling the story, Dunyarzad begins to cry.
I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
But Dehya, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
It's always more fun when everyone's together.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Okay, so let's go to the Grand Bazaar. I'm going to switch out her for, what's his name, Zhongli here in a second. I'll claim that as well.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Satar.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Okay, bye. That guy was interesting.
So this box contains everything that Dehya's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
I wonder if there's going to be a picture of Dehya in it.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
I have a feeling the thing that belonged to the woman was probably her mother.
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not. What an interesting man.
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter.
Huh.
To Dehya. It's a letter for me?
You don't need to read it out loud. Weird.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I mean, they do have different eyes, but I thought she just inherited those from her mother or something.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you.
Huh.
You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
But isn't that also a good thing?
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I also don't want to see his efforts go to waste. I don't want you to stop going forward.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Cool. That was a good story quest there. You know, sad at the same time, but kind of happy too. Anyways, I think I can make some wishes now. So there are 2 banners, one for Shenhe and one for Ayaka. Now, the funny thing is that I don't have Shenhe, but I'm kind of wanting to try for Ayaka. So I'm going to make the 10 wishes this time, and then if I don't get Ayaka, a copy of Ayaka, then I'm going to start making the rest of the wishes on Shenhe's banner later on. But I do want to upgrade Ayaka's banner if possible, and I guess that's the way it's going to work out. I got a copy of Mika. Cool. I'll have to check him out a little bit later. But, in fact, let's check him out right now, just to see. So, this is obviously what he looks like there. His talents. Okay, so he uses a bow? Wait a second. What is his weapon? It's a spear. But one of his talents, it says that he uses a crossbow to attack. Interesting. So that must be one of his skills. And this one right here regenerates HP. This increases attack speed? Huh. This is just his normal attack. Anyways, doesn't matter. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Next time I play, I will be starting the Fungus Mechanicus timed event. I'm not really feeling well enough to do it in this video, so anyways, yeah. See you next time. Bye-bye.